The feature, the Swan Draft, Newmarket. And the first to go was Fanta. Pooley jumped away well. Man Crush, and from the inside goes two walks with Fast Flicker prominent. Behind them, Fluoro Neuro, Gemma Sun, Petula straight back, and likewise the favourite Storm Chaser, who settles down last of all and would spot the lead at the best part of 7 lengths early. As they go to the 900, takes them to the top of the course, and Pooley runs them along. It's Pooley from Fanta, and then 2.5 lengths away on the inside goes two walks, covered by Man Crush. It's a hot pace in the Newmarket. A length and a half to Fluoro Neuro. Gemma's Sun's on the rail. Fast Flicker coming out wider, followed by Petula. Storm Chaser looking to follow Fast Flicker as they go to the 500, nearing the turn, with Pooley trying to take the sting out of them, but can't break the tag at the moment of Fanta. And Fanta comes out after Pooley and headed it soon after. Goes out after the lead now. Goes out after his second Newmarket. Races clear. Man Crush followed by Fluoro Neuro. Here's Storm Chaser starting to get home brilliantly from back in the field. Fanta's the leader, 120 to go. Storm Chaser, Fluoro Neuro, they're closing the margin. Fanta's in front though. It's Fanta clinging on, and Fanta takes out his second Newmarket. One from Fluoro Neuro, Storm Chaser. Pooley fourth from Fast Flicker, Petula. In behind them goes two walks. Man Crush faded out of it to run second from last, and towards the rear, Gemma's Sun. Fanta, 2023 winner. A winner again in 2025. For Chris and Michael Gangemi, ridden by the birthday boy, Brad Parnham. Great way to celebrate Brad's birthday today, and he wins the feature, the Belmont Newmarket, for Chris and Michael Gangemi on this son of Gingerbread Man. Now an 8-year-old, he's picked up his 8th victory in 29 runs and has been able to repeat the dose, albeit at a different venue, of another Newmarket. Number 2, the winner for Gangemi Thoroughbreds and their team, and a big team it is involved in the ownership, has beaten number 8, Fluoro Neuro, resuming Chloe as a party for Grant and Delana Williams, and 12, Storm Chaser. Chris Parnham for Luke Fernie, half a length the neck of the margins. Pooley has finished 4th. The time they've run is 1:12.60. 2:8.12.6 after the running of the Swan Draft Belmont Newmarket. Fabulous result here for the Gangemi brothers, with Fanta third run in, coming out of the Bolton where he had run 5th and hitting the front. Went for home at the top of the straight after hitting Pooley. Brad really rode like a man inspired. He rode like a man wanting to celebrate a birthday. And he's done it today in the Newmarket. From Fluoro Neuro, Storm Chaser, Pooley, Fast Flicker, who the money was for, was further back in 5th placing. The last event's at 5:15. Take out 3 Linden's Gold, 4 Want a Winner, 9 Chino La Diva, 10 Dirty Chai, 4 out of the final race this afternoon. From the west at 5:15 it will be, as Lockie joins us down in the yard here, and with co-trainer Chris Gangemi after the victory of Fanta, who takes a second Newmarket.
What a horse. Thank you very much, Darren. Chris joins me now. Chris, congratulations on the win. This horse, I've heard you speak about him throughout this preparation. He was on the verge of retirement, but when retirement loomed, he looms large in a Newmarket once again. What a horse.
Yeah, he's been a champion for us, Lockie. Obviously, he hasn't won a race for a couple of years, but we raced him at Ascot a few times, doesn't suit him at all. So, yeah, we timed it perfectly this winter finally, because we got it wrong last winter. But he's been building towards this, and no, it was a really good win with 59. Obviously, the track might have helped him a touch being on pace, but he still carried 59, set outside the leader, good speed and forward on super, so we're really proud of him.
How have you viewed his preparation up to this point? Obviously, first up over the 1,000 here, 1,200 second up. Have you been happy with him over the course of this campaign?
Yeah, they've both been pass marks. I didn't think first up down the straight would suit him, and it didn't. The other day was a good effort. It was probably a length below what I was hoping for, but come through it good, had a couple of good gallops since, and obviously got a track to suit today and got the job done.
As you said, he was outside the lead of a really hot tempo. They were really rolling along. He was there to be beaten over the final 100.
Yeah, bloody oath. I think Brad obviously purposely rode him late. He's won a lot of his races, sort of running him into the ground like that, and probably knew the track was playing a bit on pace, so he probably wanted to get a break on him, and he done it well and fought on super.
Can King Adviso win the last?
Hopefully. I don't know if he can win, but I think you run a cheeky race at odds, yeah.
A great day for the stable. Well done.
Thanks, buddy.
There's Chris Gangemi. Second Newmarket for Fanta. He is an absolute winter specialist, right on top of the speed. He gets the job done to take out the feature of the day, and a great spectacle this race, Scotty. Fanta out in front, outside the lead of Pooley. They had really stretched along over 10, 15 lengths at stages, but Fanta, he was really tough late. Fluoro Neuro, very brave in second. He's come back in wonderful order, and Storm Chaser, what a run from near on last to fly home into third.
Well, exactly right. He's run third, the beaten favourite in Storm Chaser, but he's probably going to be the one horse that you want to follow out of today's entire meeting. From the back of the field against the pattern, really, really good in defeat. He's definitely a listed sprinter, there's no doubt about that. And what about the return of Fluoro Neuro too? He's a horse that raced all the way through the grades when last in work, and he's returned in super order. But Bradley Parnham joins me now after Fanta. He's turned the clock back, the old boy.
Yeah, he has. He has always enjoyed tracks like this. He handles it better than most, and you know, I know we were probably rolling along a bit today, but I was actually happy to keep that up and put the pressure on early, because just the way that the day's been playing, you know, if you're up front sort of travelling, it can be really hard for them to make ground on you. So I just let him go at his own flow, and he gave a good kick, and he was too strong.
And as he has done for many, many a year, he travels so beautifully.
Yeah, for sure. And like I say, especially on a track like this, you know, I think he's had feet trouble in the past, so the harder track sorted him out. But on this type of going, he's always hard to beat, and, you know, weight was probably a bit of a concern, but he was too strong.
Happy 40th.
Cheers, mate.
There's Brad Farnham, the birthday boy. He combines with Chris and Michael Gann, Jamie and Fanta to take out the feature of the day, the Swan Draft, Belmont Newmarket.